So if we think rich, we will be rich.
Absolutely. We're already rich, just short of money.
Those of us that want to reach the goals that we've set for ourselves, we do it first by...
Well, the first thing you do is sit down and decide what you want. If it's money you want, how much money?
Lots of money.
Well, nobody knows how much lots it is. So you've got to be specific.
Okay.
You write down on a card exactly what you want. And you carry that card around and read it often. Now, you're going to have thoughts come to your mind of why you can't get it. You have the ability in your conscious mind to reject that idea, kick it out of your mind. Thinking of why you can't do something is never going to do you any good. And keep thinking until you start to think of thoughts of how you can do it. And the way will be shown to you. It comes in the form of images in our mind. Think of how you can and not why you can't.
And 720S. And I'll give you a couple baby res. Yikes.
You wanna come out? Like shit, keep that in the trap, yeah. Like shit, meet me in the bed, yeah. We don't pray for love, we just pray for cause. House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table come from ebony. Cut that ivory into skinny pieces, then she clean up with her face.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
You're only gonna get rich if you talk to rich people about money. You need to be surrounded by rich people. You need to have rich friends. You need to be having money conversations. You need to be sitting down, dedicating 2 hours of your life, getting a coffee, sitting there and talking about money. What money is, where it comes from, how to make it, what country to send it to, how to avoid the tax, how to boom, 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 money, money, money. And it needs to be what you talk about until you sit there and go, okay, let me try this, boom, I start to make a little bit of money.
I'd go to bed at night as a teenager and think, I looked it up on the internet. It was a Honda Civic Type R. I wanted one. It was like 38,000 pounds. I had no money. I had less than 50 pounds on my bank account. Couldn't afford it. Then I looked up how much a Ferrari cost. 210,000 pounds. And I said, Trish, there are people with 210,000 pounds for a car. And he's like, yes, so? I'm like, no, not so. How? If I worked my job for 6 years and saved every penny, if I walked to work and didn't eat, I couldn't buy this car. How are people doing this? I couldn't sleep at night when I was broke. I knew that everything was a lie. I knew the Matrix was lying. I knew I had to find a way out. I was sitting there going, I refuse to live my human years and be some second-class.
Money's not real. I hope you can hear me over my W16 quad turbo 8-liter Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. You're sitting there with a Nissan and you're sitting to yourself, pretty well off. I'm doing okay, actually. I put some money in my 401. None of those things are real. I came from nothing. I hacked the Matrix. I escaped, and I'm back to free your mind. And even though I have $5.5 million cars, 26 more cars at home, millions and millions of dollars, and all this monumental success, people still sit there and go, I don't know if I can trust him. If you can't trust me, who can you trust?
I was able to make $500K.
32,000. Over 10 grand.
It's not a, I need to rule.
I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.